in here. All right. So where y'all want to start on this movie?
All right. So I mean, okay. First of all, the Dragon Ball Z movie was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Everything was put together real good on that movie.
Yeah, I
So
know. After I finished watching it, I said I ain't been this after a movie since Mortal Kombat 1995.
yeah, yeah. Um, now, you know, what was the things y'all liked about the movie?
I liked how they had Broly. It's like, for one, he had never been in a actual fight. He had just been training with Paragon, who was his father, and he was kind of a lower class Saiyan. But when he first started fighting, when they got to Earth, when he was fighting Vegeta, he was learning as he went along. And what was really impressive, Vegeta was a Super Saiyan, and then I want to say he turned into a Super Saiyan God. That's the one with the like purple hair. Broly was still in his base form, and he was still getting that man to work. I said, bro, this dude is sick, sick.
Yeah, he whooped his ass. Let's just be honest. He whooped Vegeta. I mean, Vegeta get whooped all the time, but you know
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's
nah, I ain't gonna lie. He didn't whoop Vegeta like he did Goku. He gave Goku that work.
Oh yeah,
Now,
when he was fighting Goku, Goku was going in and out of consciousness.
he,
well. Hold on. First of all, he was learning from Vegeta. You gotta think
Mm-hmm.
about that as well. So that's why he ain't just whoop him like that. But once he learned, that's when he started throwing them hands.
Yeah,
well, Goku got the bad end of the stick on it because, woo, I mean, what he did to Goku was screaming. Cub would grab his leg and boom, side to side like that. I Cuz said he didn't know he wanted to be unconscious or the pain was too much. I don't know what it
Right.
was, but boy, he was getting on that work.
yeah, he was.
Hey, he treated Goku like the Hulk treated Loki when he threw we was slamming across the ground and shit. That's how he did Goku.
Yeah, but he did it way worse than that boy. Cause I saw then how he grabbed his head and smashed through that ice like that. I said that's a Brawley tactic right there.
Okay. What else did y'all like? What about when y'all saw the what they call the city, the planet they from?
Talking about
Vegeta.
Planet Vegeta.
Yeah, what y'all think about Planet Vegeta?
Uh,
Planet Vegeta was cool. It was alright.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I do like the storyline with Bardock in the movie, the first one when he
Talking about the old.
yeah, I like that one better than how the movie came up with. But at the same time, I think I think if they would have combined it together, it would have been even better. Like him fighting with the other people and getting that
Yeah.
that future when he
Uh,
looked in the future and see what Frieza was gonna do, try to warn people and stuff. I think that would have been better if they would have added like both those concepts together.
yeah,
Then
I was
it would
thinking
have made the
the
movie
same
close to 2 hours.
thing. Right. And the thing is, even Bardock in the old Bardock version, he even looked tougher than the one they got in the Brawley movie.
Yeah.
Like that original Bardock, he that man was a straight thug.
Mm. Okay. So, how did y'all feel about Vegeta's daddy sending Broly off to another planet? Because he was jealous that Broly was more powerful than Vegeta, his son.
Now, see, in the original Brawley movie, it was the same thing, except okay. I'm gonna start out with the original Brawley movie. Um, when they did the flashback, they showed King Vegeta. He picked up Broly by one of his feet and then stabbed him with like a dagger, but Broly survived it. And then when he had destroyed Planet Vegeta, baby Broly grabbed his daddy's hand, and he had so much power that he was able to protect him from the blast. And it was pretty much the same thing on the Broly movie. Well, no, no, it wasn't because he sent him off to another planet. But about King Vegeta being jealous, I mean, see, this is what I don't understand about King Vegeta. That royalty pride was so high in him. He was scared of Frieza. He was wishing they could whoop Frieza. But at the same time, like, bro, you got a protege right here that they could do it. He wanted to send him off.
But what you got to realize is, if they kill Frieza, or found a way to kill Frieza, if Broly would have came through like that, Broly wasn't his son. If Broly would have been his son, it would have been no problem. See, the thing is, you don't want nobody stealing your bloodline. There's another problem you got to deal with. And then, unfortunately, if he was really, trained to do good and all that stuff, he would be a good bad guy. He would be stronger than Frieza. They have a real big problem on their hands. So I can see why he did what he did, but it is what it is on there. Like I can't be upset with that one. That decision he made, I can't be upset with.
Okay. Right. I mean, we can just agree to disagree on that. But what y'all think about his dad turned him into a slave, pretty much? Because he couldn't talk. His English was. I don't even think he could speak good English like that at all. He was limited. It's just like, what does y'all think about his dad turning him into a slave?
Well, so what I think was Vegeta dad power level was 4,000. He was a low class person. He wasn't on Broly level. So when he was training Broly, his power level was at 20,000, 30,000. That's too much, and he couldn't handle it. And he talking about control, like that's the only thing he had to do, because it was he couldn't do it. And then Broly really wanted to, he could have killed his dad and kept pushing.
Slick.
And then how he get out of control, how he keep getting out of control and stuff, I can see why he did what he did. That's what I'm saying.
And another thing, now in the old Broly movie, when Broly was born as a newborn baby, he had a power level of 10,000. Now another thing I like what they did in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, when he was a little baby, his power level was higher than that. It was so high that the scouter couldn't even read it.
God,
hey. And I was looking at some stuff on the Dragon Ball wiki. It was saying how Broly, he a Saiyan, but he a mutant Saiyan. That's why he's so abnormal.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It looked like they were doing some tests on him, because when they showed it, they were like, well, he's an exceptional person and whatnot, blase. So I think they were doing something on him, like some tests and stuff on him.
And it could be. But you gotta think, Vegeta, he was in that nursery too.
Yeah, the nursery was really for Vegeta, but they brought in Broly
because he had a high level too.
Yeah, it was like, because like even Vegeta's dad was like, "What the hell he doing here? He ain't no royalty." But hey, that's that nigga in charge. But everybody want to be the head in charge, and you see what happened to their planet, gone. But so.
But I ain't gonna lie. What I do like about the movie too, Bardock. Now, my boy Bardock was smart, intuitive, into what was going on. And I feel like if Frieza would never destroy the planet, he was gonna send off Kakarot to be, in a different planet anyway. Because he was like, man, they were gonna send him off to a messed up planet because he's a low class Saiyan anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So it sounded like he already had it up in his mind that he was gonna send Goku off regardless. So that's what I said. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, but they could have whooped Frieza ass. And I can't stand Frieza. They could have whooped.
Nah, in later time they probably could have, but not. I don't know about, because they were still too weak.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like if they would have trained them, eventually, kept them hidden, and then just when he got older and probably like a teenager, bro, he could have whooped Frieza ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Frieza was so dang paranoid though.
Well, no. So what happened was it was Beerus' fault. he wasn't paranoid until Beerus told him to kill. You know, he the god of destruction.
Oh yeah.
See, Beerus the one that said, "Hey, you know, destroy the planet Vegeta." See,
Wow.
what people fail to realize, Beerus was behind all that, and and Beerus, he the one that, you know, when he told Frieza to destroy the planet, that's why all the Saiyans were getting there, so he could destroy all the Saiyans because he didn't want no competition.
I can't believe all them Saiyans fell for that though. I said, bro, he want all y'all just to come back.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense.
Well, people, you know, I don't know.
At least, you know.
I mean,
Beerus,
somebody besides Bardock and Tanner should have went up.
yeah. But
I mean,
here's
I
my
see.
thing.
You said what?
I said, I see what they did with it. They tried to make Bardock in the new version be as close to the old one as they could, you know. Because you know, in the old one, when they went to that planet, that individual on that planet had struck him in the back of his neck, and he became psychic, like they could. Then that's how he found out about Frieza was going to destroy the planet Vegeta. But in the new one, they made it like he was more so intuitively sensing it. I said, so I understand what they was doing. But actually, like, it was funny though in the old one when Bardock was trying to warn all the other Saiyans, they was up in there drunk. I said, these ain't nothing but a bunch of Negroes.
I mean, it is our story.
Hold
Yeah,
on. You said they was in there drunk?
Yeah,
bro,
they
them
was in
folks,
there drunk, messing with
bro,
women and all that.
them folks was lit, bro.
They didn't care what.
What? In
They didn't
fact,
care
Van, when
about none of that
you,
stuff.
you can probably find on YouTube. It's called Bardock, the father of Goku. That's the original Bardock story, bro. Them folks up in that, them folks was towed up, bro. They were clowning Bardock. They were like, "Oh, look at Bardock. He came back, got his butt whooped again. He's a Saiyan." I said, bro. And then Bardock, he said to himself, he said, "Y'all a bunch of fools."
Hey, just for a side note, you know that Bardock didn't die, right?
See, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that non-canon stuff. I don't even pay no that on mine. I know what you're talking about, though.
No. He didn't die though, because it never
Oh,
made sense for him to die. Like he now Malcolm King, you can probably back me up on this. From watching the show, the Super Show, he didn't die. I think he was like, he fell into another planet or something like that. Like he
Oh,
fell.
well, on the original version of before Super, when Frieza hit him with that thing, he ended up going back in time, and he ended up being the first Super Saiyan.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, he ended up being the first Super Saiyan. So that's how that legendary Super Saiyan stuff started. I don't know about Super because it looked like he was gone and destroyed, but they ain't got no details on it.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to this Broly. So what y'all think about the fighting scenes, like when Broly ran up on up on Vegeta ass and you know
yeah, I'm about to take an intermission. I gotta go get my potatoes.
All
bro, just
right, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
bro, just take,
Man,
go
But
ahead.
uh, Broly, bro, when he attacked Vegeta, bro, he was on it. He was on his. I ain't gonna lie, he did his thing. He came in there. He was like a football player.
Yeah. Yeah. And my thing is though, it was kind of like, like damn, like even he was learning that he see what's going, and Vegeta, he was giving that work at first, and then as soon as he started learning, game over. He can't, because they thought he was gone. They thought he was dead. Like damn,
Now,
his
I ain't like,
dad.
what I do like about Vegeta, he don't play around. See, Goku like to play around. Vegeta like, nigga, you an enemy, I'm trying to kill you. You know what I mean? He knew his potential because he said, what a waste. So he knew that he had potential. But he was like, let me go on and kill this man right now before he causes any more problems. He didn't know that boy was that gangster.
Right. Because he came back hard. And even when Vegeta became, Well, what's the red hair? What's that called?
God, Super Saiyan God.
Okay, so what's the blue hair? Because the blue hair is the last stage.
They didn't call it Super Saiyan Blue. They don't call it
Okay, so the red head is God,
yeah.
and the highest one is Super Saiyan Blue.
Then Ultra Instinct.
Okay. So
All
when he
right, I'm back.
turned,
You
okay,
said
all right,
what?
when he turned to Super Saiyan God, that's when he was whipping him in Super Saiyan God, and did he whip him in Super Saiyan Blue also?
So
Yeah,
so so what happened was he ended up he when he was at Super Saiyan God, when he was in Super Saiyan Red, when he was fighting Vegeta, he lost. You know what I mean? But he ended up powering up, and then he ended up charging. He was about to charge that when Goku got into the fight, and he just moved Goku from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan. Because I think Goku went Super Saiyan Red too. You know how Goku told him to calm down?
Yeah.
Because he was in Super Saiyan God mode. He took control and he said, "Calm down. You ain't the enemy," and stuff like that. Then Broly
yeah.
came in and did the same thing he did within seconds, and then punched that man. I was like, dang. So that boy Broly, he was on another level.
Now let me ask y'all this. Let's just be honest. If if uh if they didn't turn into Gogeta, or let's flip that question around. Let's just be honest. Gogeta couldn't whoop Broly. That's some
No,
scripts.
they did that because of the script. I've been saying that. Let me tell y'all something. Let me break it down. When you
What
get
you saying
Brawley,
with that?
with Brawley, what'd you say?
Go ahead.
All right, Brawley had four forms in this movie. He had his base form. He had that second form where his hair was still black, but it stood up, and then his eyes turned yellow. He had the third form, which was his Super Saiyan form with no pupils at all, and then his last form was the legendary Super Saiyan, where his eyes had no pupils, but his hair was green. All right, when he was a Super Saiyan with the yellow hair and no pupils, he was whooping Vegeta Blue and Goku Blue by himself. What I did not like about this movie was when he turned into the legendary Super Saiyan with the green hair. They didn't show him. They didn't show that form what it was capable of that much. Because if he could beat with Goku and Vegeta Blue as Super Saiyan, I know for a fact he could have beat Gogeta Blue as legendary Super Saiyan. But they did that because they had the movie had to end some type of way. But come on, but we know Broly would have whooped Gogeta. That man, please.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's some script stuff. Like,
That's
no,
the script.
I'll take it even further. I think Brawley can beat them the Beerus. I
Hey,
think he
I
can do that.
that was
I do
Goku
too.
said. Goku said you might be stronger than Beerus. He letting them know, like, nigga. So
Because let's just be honest. If you watch Super, Dragon Ball Super, Goku was giving Beerus that work. So I know Brawley would probably kill Beerus. He probably punish that dude to where Beerus had to use 100% of his power instead of the small percentage that he was using with Goku.
see, I want to know how they're gonna do it now because I know. See, Beerus, he's scared of the Saiyans more so than Frieza. So I want to know how it's gonna turn out because I know he gonna bring up Brawler. He gonna mention it, and then Wiz think he's slick. He keep talking. Man, Goku, you want to be the next god of destruction? What Beerus say? Hold on now, that's gonna be a problem. See, he already tried to scare his job. He's like, what? Hold on now. And, he said, nah, that's too boring for me. I don't like that stuff. See, he asked Vegeta that too. Vegeta didn't really say much. See, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Broly gonna end up being the next god of destruction, and
Ooh.
that right there is gonna be that. That's gonna right there is gonna start a war because when you watch the tournament on Dragon Ball Super, they even gave them fans credit. They said, man, them fans kind of powerful, man. They out here, doing their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be live.
Yeah. Y'all got any final thoughts that y'all want to get out about this movie?
That's basically it. I ain't got nothing to say.
I ain't got nothing else to say but to say this though. Piccolo did not want that work at all. Piccolo said, "Hey, Piccolo said, hey, bro, leave that nigga where he at." Somebody, that was too funny.
Cause they know they get the Dragon Balls and bring his black ass back. they say, hey, we ain't trying to waste no wish on you, bro. Hey, just stay where you at, and and look cool.
But you know what? What I do appreciate I appreciate they made Broly a good guy. You know what I mean? They try to make him a good guy and stuff like that. So if they do that'd be that'd be cool.
Right.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of want to see him beat the hell out of Birds, bro, and become a god of destruction, bro. Like that. Now that would be a movie. That movie they did a couple of years ago with with Beerus and Goku. Nah, I ain't trying to see that. I want to see Beerus and Broly go at it and see Broly beat the hell out of him.
But you know what? It might be Beerus versus Vegeta because he the one that wanted to destroy the planet Vegeta and all that.
I don't know, but Vegeta he ain't on that level yet, bruh. He gonna have to go past the blue hair.
I mean, he did. He got the second version of a blue hair.
What's the second version of the blue hair?
His hair even more bluer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't get Ultra Instinct, but he just surpassed the blue.
Hold on. Not to keep this thing going on for long, but I gotta know who has the Ultra Instinct now?
The God of Destruction should be able to do it, plus Goku.
So Goku has it.
To be honest, yeah, but Goku don't know how to tap into it like that. But to be honest, though, Beerus don't even know how to do it all the way like that.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. Well, we out.
All right.
All right.